Hey guys, Gummerx here. Yes, that is my giant bear. So today we're going to talk about Jinbe, and yes, he has been missing for over a year now in the series. So it's time to talk about how he is currently captured by the Big Mom Pirates, and yes, he is on their ship currently, you guys. We're about to find out in the manga, but it's time to talk about it. So yes, Oda has officially confirmed that Jinbe is a Straw Hat. Yes, you guys, he is this badass character that is now a part of the Straw Hat crew here. And we know that he stood up to Big Mom during Whole Cake Island. He was not afraid, so her soul fruit did not work on him. And yes, he handed over that sake cup and officially left the Big Mom Pirates, joined the Straw Hat crew there, and Luffy was ecstatic, and we all should be because he's such a great helmsman for the Straw Hat crew here. So next, during Whole Cake Island, after they start to escape and they're all on their way out of Whole Cake Island, Jinbe actually has a bunch of his fishmen allies, and they're all kind of getting left behind, and they're taking all of these hits to try to help the Straw Hat crew escape. And Jinbe says, I cannot let this happen. I'm going to help out these guys. Straw Hats, you guys go forward, and I'm going to come meet you in Wano here. So we haven't seen Jinbe since, and now that it's officially been 1 year since we have not seen Jinbe, it's absolutely time to talk about it. I've been waiting week to week to hear from Jinbe and have him arrive in some sort of way to Wano, and I'm starting to realize that he's already there, essentially. Yes, he's right on the outskirts of Wano, and he's on Big Mom's ship, you guys. When we saw Big Mom in chapter 930, there's actually Mont d'Or with them on the ship, and we know he's got this crazy book ability. Yes, he's able to lock people up in these books, create these different chambers, essentially, where people can be captured. People are put in these prison cells. We've already seen Luffy go through this when the Big Mom was showing off her books to the Germa they were going through, and she was showing all these people captured in Mont d'Or's books. So I think it's perfectly fitting that Jinbe, yes, is going to join the Straw Hats. He's already a part of the Straw Hats. He's going to have this huge effect later on in the series here. But essentially, his goal, we know that each of the Straw Hats have these different dreams, and Jinbe's goal is to free all of the fishmen. So he's got this huge tie with freedom, and I think it's why it perfectly fits that Jinbe himself is captured right now. And yes, all of those fishmen that he was trying to rescue at the end of Whole Cake Island are also captured, and now they're in this book, and they're on Big Mom's ship currently, and it fits perfectly for Luffy and crew to rescue Jinbe and all these people, take down Mont d'Or, and essentially free all of these people. We know that Jinbe has this goal of freedom, and it would be perfectly fitting for the Straw Hats to associate freedom with freeing Jinbe, who will later lead to his dream and goal of freeing essentially all of the fishmen in the One Piece series. So essentially how I want this to play out, you guys, I want Luffy himself to be taking out Mont d'Or and a lot of these Whole Cake Island Big Mom pirates that are still struggling on the outskirts of Wano. And why I want him specifically to do this is because Jinbe actually saved Straw Hat way back in Marineford. Yes, he was there for him emotionally. Yes, he was there to take that blow from Akainu and basically save Luffy in this dire situation. It would be perfect for Luffy to be able to reciprocate this by taking on the rest of the Big Mom pirates that are here right on the outskirts of Wano, you guys. So I want Luffy to do this, and then maybe once he's freed again, we get a little bit of emotion, we get a little bit of the Sun Pirates that are struggling, these fishmen, and Jinbe talking once again about the cruelty of being captured, and a little bit more history on the world government. So it would be a perfect transition as well, leading into some extra hate on the world government, as we now know the revolutionaries are taking charge and they're attacking the world government. We know the Straw Hat Pirates at some point are going to get in there, and they're going to be taking on the Gorosei and Im-sama and all these crazy enemies that we've hardly touched in the series, you guys. They're right around the corner. But ultimately, I really wanted to throw this idea, you guys, that Jinbe is actually pretty much at Wano. I don't think he's out there just healing and on his way to Wano at some point. I do think he was captured. He can't just take on a Yonko and essentially get away with it over and over again. Yes, he was not afraid of her at one point when he stood up to her one-on-one and she wasn't able to use her soul fruit ability on him, but he's not able to go back essentially when she's in this raged moment and her whole crew is there, and then be able to save a bunch of people and have all of them escape. It's too ridiculous, you guys. So yes, Jinbe is captured. He's on the Big Mom ship, and I want Luffy himself to save him. What do you guys think? Please comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. Smash that subscribe button while you're at it. Hit the cute little bell next to it. Hit that like button. Thank you guys so much, and have a great day.